This is the story of exorcising ghosts by a Tibetan saint, Milarepa. He was one of the most famous monks and meditation masters of Tibetan Buddhism. He was born in the 11th century, and his real name was Topaga. The story goes as follows. Milarepa was meditating in a cave in the Himalayas. One day, when he returned to the cave, he unexpectedly encountered a horde of fierce ghosts waiting for him inside. They bared their teeth, rolled their eyes, shouted terrifyingly, and stomped their feet, shaking the ground to intimidate him. Milarepa clasped his hands and prayed to his teacher, Marpa Lotsawa, and the deities to assist him. However, there was no effect. The ghosts continued their shouting and intimidation. He changed his strategy, showing anger, glaring, waving his hands, and threatening them back. But not only were they not afraid, they even mocked him. "Seeing you flail about like that, we know you are very scared." Milarepa then remembered that his teacher, Marpa Lotsawa, had taught that external appearances are merely projections of the mind. The true nature of the mind is actually empty and pure. Considering ghosts as external entities to be expelled is illusory. They are manifestations arising from within the mind. Milarepa realized that he must not let his mind be affected by these external manifestations, but must maintain a steadfast mind before the ghosts, regardless of their ferocity. He also understood that ghosts were merely attachments and dualistic thoughts arising from within his mind. Instantly, he lost his fear, accepted facing the ghosts, and simultaneously generated boundless compassion for them. He thought to himself that if they wanted to eat his flesh, he should offer his body to satisfy their hunger. Life is transient, and this was a good opportunity to use this empty body to perform a virtuous act. Surprisingly, Milarepa's deep compassion and insight into impermanence quelled the fury of the ghosts, who had just been aggressive and threatening. The leader of the ghosts spoke to Milarepa, saying, "We thought you were afraid of us, but thoughts about ghosts do not arise in your mind, so you have nothing to fear." With that, all the ghosts vanished. Ghosts use the veil of ignorance in our minds to hide. They exist only in our heads. The ghosts we see in the corner of the room or in our dreams are projections of the mind. If the light of compassion and wisdom spreads widely, no shadow of a ghost can appear in our rooms or in our minds.